Abdul Aziz Kawam boards a bus in Surrey on April 1st, 2023, followed a few seconds later by his victim, whose identity is protected by a publication ban. Security video captures both men standing near the rear exit doors and riding together in silence for about 3 minutes, before Kawam pulls out a large knife and attacks, slashing at the victim's neck 3 times and intending to kill him, according to the admissions at trial. As bus passengers scream, the victim uses his body to push Kawam out of the bus. The knife nicked the victim's vocal cords and missed his main artery by 1 millimeter, his brother-in-law told Global News days later.
It scared him to his core. He thought he was going to die.
15 minutes earlier, Kawam had used the same knife to attack another man at a bus stop across the street.
Mr. Kawam initially approached him and asked, "Are you Muslim?"
When the first victim replied no, Kawam prayed for 2 minutes and then attacked, aiming a slashing motion at the man's neck. He pushed Kawam away and was able to escape.
This wasn't a whodunit. This was a why did he do it.
Oren Bick prosecuted Kawam, who was convicted in June of both attempted murder and assault with a weapon, for the benefit of, at the direction of, and in association with a terrorist group, the Islamic State.
From day one of this case, within a minute of committing the attack, he took credit for it, and he said it's on behalf of the Islamic State.
I pledge my allegiance to Abu al-Hussein al-Husseini al-Qurashi, Hafizahullah.
Sir, what's going on?
On behalf of the Islamic State, I just did an attack in the bus.
Kawam called 911, telling the operator he pledged allegiance to the then leader of the Islamic State.
You did the attack?
Yeah.
Where was the bus?
Fraser Highway.
Okay, what happened?
You want the war to end, become Muslim, or pay the jizya to the Islamic State. Don't be fool and hide this message from your people, because this will hurt civilians.
Kawam was arrested at gunpoint on the sidewalk outside the bus, where he finally surrendered, the third time RCMP told him to drop his knife. His phone offered key evidence.
They found a steady stream of Islamic State propaganda that had been accessed over that phone over the past couple of years leading up to the attack.
Including a 3-minute video Kawam recorded in Arabic 10 days prior. In it, he pledged allegiance to the leader of the Islamic State, told Westerners to convert to Islam or pay a jizwa or tribute, and discussed an operation. Be steadfast and continue in your jihad, it translates. This operation, by God's permission, in Ramadan, the month of attacks and conquests.
The video that he filmed on March 22nd didn't give details of a particular plan. It spoke about an operation in which he affiliated himself with the Islamic State, used language that was based off of videos from other Islamic State cells that had been accessed on his phone, and really connected what he was planning to do with the ideology of the Islamic State.
Kawam remains in custody ahead of a sentencing hearing in December. Kristen Robinson, Global News.
But the Muslim Brotherhood and many other Islamic theorists and scholars and politicians have said that we will conquer the West through 3 means. And I hope that your listeners and viewers take note. Number 1, we will conquer the West through the womb of our women, right? So that's a demographic fertility battle. We will produce 5 children, you will produce 1.2 children, and we will outbreed you. Number 2, we will conquer the West through hijrah. Hijrah is the Arabic word for immigration, and that's exactly what we do with our open border policies. And number 3, we will conquer the West by using your miserable freedoms and liberties against you.
These are Muslim values. These are Canadian values.
As we're here living in the US, what is our role now? What is the way forward? Let me just quote for you an ayah of the Quran, and I'm going to try to encapsulate it. Allah is saying, do not obey the disbelievers. Don't yield to them. And then he gives us the process of what to do next. وَجَاهِدْهُمْ بِهِ جِهَادًا كَبِيرًا. And so make jihad against them.
What is your duty as a member of the Ummah now that you are also an American? It is our physical jihad duty to fight the entire earth until we enter it into the Ummah.
Yeah, you heard that right. He literally used the word physical and then jihad. So nobody can say this is just a spiritual battle. No one can say this is an inner struggle when they use the word jihad, because they literally say physical jihad. It's crazy.
These are Muslim values. These are Canadian values.
Mansoor that's an American.
Dirty damage.
There comes a joy.
Chin.
Chin. So does it.
Shpag.
Okay. Does she be some anything?
Yes.
Shabbos. For a lot of people, that's okay. I see when it's about that. That's okay. Mashallah. The Manchi, the Walar position of Walar, when it's that's Sangaki. The Daki Dushman is Sangawadi. Tawini Sadiman Halam, that's Sangaki. That's position of
These are Muslim values. These are Canadian values.